Hello, Internet. We're back. Episode 11, Somewhere Between. We got a lot to talk about. We got a whole list of random things we're going to be talking about. As you can see in the title, talking about these hot tub streamers, these girls on Twitch, man. I got a lot of stuff to say about this cuz it's pissing me off. It's well, I don't want to go into it, but that's one of our topics. The Venom trailers, our thoughts, our opinions, reactions to them, the Space Jam trailer, and the whole crisis over this past week about oilage being short because my boy Putin hacked our oil stuff on the East Coast. So lots to talk about. So I'm Gabe's, my co-host Adam. Or
Going on?
episode 11 of Somewhere in Between. All right, here we go. All right, first things first. We're gonna talk. We're gonna go on the. We're gonna talk light today, or we're gonna start with the light topic. So our first thing, Venom, Let There Be Carnage trailer. So, well, first off, the first movie, I just thought it was just average. Okay, it's nothing like whoa, it's so revolutionary. No, there's some parts of it. There's some good, and some it's just straight up ass. But overall, it was a good movie that I just turn off my brain just to enjoy it for what it was. And then seeing the trailer for this one, I think the only thing I took away out of it was they fixed the Carnage guy's red hair because I remember in the end credits of Venom, he had like an afro or like a red like just like a red like cotton candy on his head. Like that's what it looked like. It was just so huge. And then in this movie, they trimmed it, and I'm like, okay, he looks better. You know, he looks like an evil guy. Because like another one, he looked like a clown. I was kind of like, they need to fix that hair, and I'm glad they did that. And then just seeing the trailer of Carnage, I'm just kind of like, sure, like okay, I'll go. I'll still watch it for what it is, but I'm not. Am I hyped about it? No. But am I excited to see Carnage on screen? Yeah, but not in this not in this aspect of Venom versus Carnage. But yeah, so that's kind of like my thoughts on the Carnage trailer.
You're crazy, man. I love the first Venom. I think it's awesome. Is it rated R? I gotta imagine
No, 13,
it's not.
13.
Man, it would be a lot better if it was rated R. But I loved it, especially like when you look back at Spider-Man 3 and the Venom we got, and then we got. I mean, Venom and Venom is the Venom we know from. I mean, the pivotal Spider-Man stories, the '90s art cartoon.
Yeah,
That is the best, animated, and that's really the best like version of Spider-Man I would say we've had probably ever. And then when we had those, the live action movies with Tobey Maguire, they're all they're really good. But the third one, they really do Venom bad, and it kind of left a bad taste in your mouth for that last trilogy. But bringing back number one, I didn't think Tom Hardy would be good in this role at all, and then I think he did really well. Like he's usually in more serious roles and is like that suave guy, not just kind of some
not
deadbeat reporter. And
yeah.
he actually played it really well. Going into it, I thought that was going to be the weirdest part about it. I thought the graphics and CGI looked good. The Venom himself sounded like Venom from the comics and stuff, but overall, I really liked it. And I'd agree with you with the end credit scene with Carnage at after the credits. They show him because he wants to meet Eddie Brock, and that's like setting up a whole new movie. And the wig on Woody Harrelson is atrocious. Now, I will say that the that is pretty true to the comics, if I remember correctly. Like,
Oh
there's a
yeah, like in
scene
the
like that's
animated series, he had like tall red hair.
yeah, it just looks really fake. Like I think it could work if it didn't look so fake, and
Yeah,
it just looked really bad. So I'm glad going into the review. I think it looks awesome. I think Carnage himself looks just like how I'd want to see him. He doesn't look like he's like a offspring of Venom, so he's got a lot of Venom characteristics, but the like shaping of weapons and stuff, you can already see like how he's different than Venom, and it looks awesome. I'm super pumped for this movie. I really like Venom. I've always liked Venom, and I've always liked that whole storyline of Spider-Man, Venom, and Carnage always trying to take down Spider-Man. So I'm hoping this movie's good so that they can set up a third movie and bring in Tom Holland, which I think would be awesome.
Yeah, I know like they were in talks of having him like going in between like the Marvel Cinematic to their version of the Sony verse because didn't the Vulture guy, he made a cameo, right?
Correct. Yeah, he's in the
Yeah.
prison. He's in the same prison or something. So
Yeah.
he is, and Michael Keaton is in it. So he's, for all intents and purposes, the Vulture or whatever is in both the first Spider-Man movie with Tom Holland and Venom. So I don't know. We'll see. I really hope they do that though.
Yeah. I'm hoping it'd be pretty sweet if it was like a rated R, then we get like the full on like carnage of what he's known to be in the comics. He can be, bloody and ruthless. And that's how I think a lot of people know him. He's just ruthless. He doesn't give an F about anyone. He just likes to kill people.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he's in the trailer. He's got to put up signs not to eat, to remind. The only rule is not to eat people, right? So,
Yeah.
the trailer itself, like outside of Carnage specifically, it seems like it follows suit. I don't really know what the storyline is going to be. I don't exactly know what I mean, obviously he's going to interview Eddie. Eddie's going to somehow get the symbiote in him, and that's when he, gets lethal injection. That's how like the symbiote gets released or whatever. So I
Yep.
guess it's him trying to take on Carnage. I don't really know what the storyline is going to be because Carnage isn't going to die in this movie.
Oh
You
no.
can't have him die in the movie. So I feel like there's got to be another third party or there's got to be another storyline. I don't think there's anybody in the movie. Like, is his love interest even in this trailer?
I think I saw her like in like for like a glance, like
I
she's
don't
only in
remember
there
her
for
even
like maybe
showing
two
up.
seconds. I think she's in there for like 2 seconds. But
See,
yeah,
I don't even remember her
I
showing up.
completely forgot about the love interest. I completely forgot about
Yeah,
that.
you can't forget about it after you watch the first movie because you get the she Venom, and that part is like
Oh my
the
god,
best.
yeah.
Every comic book fan's dream. So, uh, yeah, overall, I'm really impressed. I'm actually really excited to see it, and overall excited to see some good movies this year. Last year was pretty atrocious, so
Yeah, for
looking
what
forward to it.
movies we got.
Yeah,
Um,
I mean, it's bad.
but yeah, for me though, I'm not gonna go see it day one, but if someone's like, "Hey, you want to go see Carnage?" Yeah, sure, I'll go. So yeah, so it's kind of like it's not like my important tier list, but eventually I will go see it one day and just be like, "All right, it was gonna be here eventually. I'll just watch it."
I hear
So,
you.
all right, so Adam's hyped for it. I'm just like kind of like, yeah, sure. When it's here, it's here. I'll watch it.